Wow, the biggest gold heist happened in Canada on April 17, 2023, when 20 million worth of gold bar was stolen from Air Canada shipping center at the Toronto Pearson International Airport. That is strange. The last time I heard about that was in the news, but that was what actually happened last year, and that's what I'll be dissecting in this episode today. Please, I'm going to stay tuned. Permit me to digress as I'll be sharing how this incident actually unfolded at the cargo center at the Pearson International Airport. Okay, viewers, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. I still remember my humble self, MC Bernardino. This is Canada Reality, where I dish out content for those that are already in Canada and those that are outside Canada. Is this your first time on this YouTube channel? Please do me the honor, hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I drop a video, you will always be among the first to get it. And if you enjoy this video, please smash on the likes button and share this video with whoever you feel will benefit from it. Let's get going. Just like I said in the beginning of this video, that I'll be telling you about how $20 million worth of gold was stolen from Air Canada cargo shipping center at the Pearson International Airport. So this act was perpetrated by some gang of cohorts. I think there are like 8 or 9, if I'm not mistaken, that actually perpetrated this act, and it was carefully mapped out and it was carefully perpetrated that nobody actually saw a glimpse of it. Nobody saw a trace of it until the gold was actually shipped out of the cargo center. So let me not bore you so much. Let me just give you a glimpse of the video that was released by the police of how this thing actually went down. And let's talk about it after.
And let's begin with the ending to a story so fascinating that it's hard to believe it's real and not the plot of a movie. A whodunit, $20 million in gold bars, $2 million in U.S. cash stolen from an Air Canada cargo facility at Toronto's Pearson Airport. And CTV's Rahim Ladani joins us. Rahim, what did police reveal today?
Sandy, police dubbed this investigation Project 24 Carat. And exactly 1 year after an historic heist, arrests have been made, but much of the gold still hasn't been recovered.
What are we stealing?
While it may sound like a Hollywood blockbuster movie, the largest gold heist in Canadian history was anything but fiction. And we now know the starring suspects are all from the Greater Toronto area.
This one is a carefully planned and well-organized group of criminals from both inside and outside of airport facilities that orchestrated this theft.
Police say it was an inside job that started when this man, 25-year-old Durante King McLean of Brampton, showed up to the Air Canada cargo warehouse at Toronto's Pearson International Airport on April 17, 2023. He presented this airway bill, which was actually for a shipment of seafood that was picked up the day before the heist, but a duplicate copy was printed inside the airport by an employee.
A short time later, a forklift arrived with a container of gold and foreign currency and loaded it into the rear of the suspect's truck.
6,600 gold bars weighing 400 kilograms, valued at $20 million, along with an additional $2.5 million in Canadian cash.
All right, viewer. So based on that video, it is actually clearly, well organized. $20 million worth of gold bar was stolen, and in addition to that, some physical cash was stolen from that cargo center. So what actually happened on that particular day was that a particular driver, one of the cohorts, pulled up to the cargo center, Air Canada cargo center. Okay, just before we go there, this particular gold bar actually came in from Switzerland from a gold company. It was shipped down to Canada by a particular company that actually demanded for it. So when it got to Canada, it was stored at the Air Canada cargo shipping center inside the Pearson International Airport. So probably these guys, this cohort, they already knew about this shipment that was coming in. So the next day, one of them, a driver with a truck, pulled up at the Air Canada cargo shipping center, pretending to be the owner that wants to come and clear that particular cargo that contains the gold. So, and before you can actually do that, you need a way bill. So the person that pulled up, that's the Duante guy, he came with a fake way bill. So that way bill was actually used for clearing a shipment a day before. It was used to clear a seafood from the same cargo center a day before. So probably they've doctored it, they've changed some things on it, and they presented the same way bill when it got to that cargo center on that day. And unknowing to the Air Canada employee that attended to him, he accepted it, swallowed it, hook and sinker, signed it, everything, and those consignments containing the gold bar worth 20 million was deposited, was transferred from the cargo center into his truck. So this couldn't have happened without an insider. That is what the police said. Because at the end of the day, out of those that were arrested, one of them is currently an employee of Air Canada, and one of them used to be an employee of Air Canada. So, I mean, there's no way this thing could have happened. There's no way those people could have known about this gold that was coming in from Switzerland. There was no way they could have get the wrong way bill, which was doctored. There was no way all this could have been done without an insider job. So, cut the long story short, after the way bill was cleared, the $20 million gold, the $20 million worth of gold was transferred into the truck, and that guy drove away. So when the guy drove away with the gold bar, so some hours after, the actual owner of those gold bar came, and that's Brink. That's the information we have. That's the name of the company, the security company that was supposed to take the gold from the cargo center to the actual owner. They came to the airport, they presented the original way bill, and lo and behold, they were looking for the gold. They could not find it. It was when it actually dawned on them that someone actually stole the gold, and immediately they alerted the police, and the police jumped into it, and the search began. So that was what happened last year.
Made its way west on Highway 401 before heading north of Milton. More than 4 months after the heist, police got a...
So they've been searching for it. They were looking at the cameras. They tracked the van to a certain point. I mean, based on cameras from stores, from streets. But at a point in time, they could not track the truck anymore. And that was it. So police, ever since last year, they've been looking at, they've been doing their research, they've been doing their findings just to trace this gold and the perpetrator. So last year, I think late last year, there was success because the driver that actually took that gold from the cargo center was caught in Pennsylvania, United States. I mean, police in the United States, was just a random stop and search, and they found some ammunitions, like 65 ammunition.
South of the border, King McLean was pulled over by a state trooper in Pennsylvania for a minor traffic violation. That's when they discovered 65 stolen and automatic guns.
Court-authorized search warrant for the vehicle led to the recovery of those firearms that were allegedly destined to be smuggled into Canada.
In his car, and when he was taken to the police station questioning and stuff, they discovered that he has something to do with the gold heist that happened in Canada, April. The gold heist that happened in Canada on April 17, 2023. And that was how the research started, and they were able to apprehend the remaining people that were part of this organized crime. But the fact is that they've only apprehended 5 or 6, if I'm not mistaken. They are still on the lookout for 3 more people. So now, police have been able to recover the truck that was used to ship those gold from the Air Canada Cargo Center. They've been able to recover those 65 firearms that was apprehended when the King guy was apprehended in the US. They were able to recover over 430,000 Canadian dollars cash, and they were able to recover some gold bracelets. I mean, they were able to recover that also from these perpetrators. So based on the arrests that have been made so far, 5 of them have been apprehended, and a nationwide search warrant has been placed on the remaining 3. Out of the remaining 3, one of them used to be an Air Canada employee. So now the fact is that, I mean, police already, they know it quite all right that there's no way they can actually recover all the gold bar that was stolen. So it is not possible because so many things could have happened. Some of them could have been reprocessed, because naturally, if those gold were not reprocessed, they can actually track them with the serial number that are on the gold bar. But now some of those golds, if not all, could have been reprocessed, melted, remelted. They can't actually trace them anymore. And some of them are actually out of the borders of Canada already, out of, probably we don't know probably where they are. So already they know that there's no way they can actually recover this gold anymore. But so far, the search is still on to see how much they can actually recover, because this is probably going to be a big loss. All right, another thing that is worth knowing now is that the Brink, that is the security company that was actually probably the owner of the gold, or I mean, they have now sued Air Canada. I mean, because they sued them on the basis that it was pure negligence that actually made this happen, that made those gold released to the wrong person, that Air Canada probably didn't do that due diligence before those gold were released to those cohorts. So they already sued them. The case is in the court now. Let's keep our fingers crossed, because Air Canada is claiming ignorance, but ignorance of the law is not an excuse. So the 5 people that have been arrested so far in connection with this gold heist at the Pearson International Airport are Pampa Sidhu, 54 years, Amit Jalota, who is 40 years, Ahmad Chowdhury, who is 43 years, Pasat Paramalinga, who is 35 years, Ali Raza, who is 37 years old. All right, this is not a good news, but I feel I should just share this with you, because globally this happens, and probably people feel this happen only in developing countries, but this actually happened in a developed country, Canada. 66,000 gold bar worth $20 million was stolen from Air Canada Cargo Center at the Pearson International Airport. Normally, Air Canada is the biggest airline in Canada. The security there should be top notch, and was stolen at the international airport, where security is also supposed to be top notch. So this is actually bizarre. In the year 2023, that something like this can actually happen, it is totally strange. Once again, the last time I saw this happen was when I was watching a movie on Netflix, the bank Heist on Netflix. That was when I saw this. I never knew this could actually happen based on technology, based on security. But lo and behold, it actually happened in our own front. So that means that anything can happen. Don't say never. So once again, 5 people have been apprehended. 3 people are still at large, which I hope, fingers crossed, the police are going to get a hold of them. So once again, this couldn't have happened without the hand of locals inside, the hands of those that are employees. So based on research, it's discovered that one of them is presently employee of Air Canada, and one of them used to work at Air Canada. One of them, I think, is sells goods, and so many other people that were involved in this. So if King McLean, the guy that was apprehended in Pennsylvania, if he wasn't apprehended, probably, the police probably wouldn't have been able to solve this crime. So this goes out there. If you want to commit crime, think about it once again, because the highest of the law is seeing you wherever you are. So once again, if you enjoyed this video, please smash on the likes button and share this video with whoever you feel will benefit from it. Do away from crime, because crime does not pay. Hard work pays better. Till I see you in my next video, I'm just a YouTuber. I don't know much. Smash on the likes button. Peace out.